and I am here to drop this ethereal news download. Take the energy as it resonates for you and leave the rest. I hope you all woke up in love, peace, and positive energy, that you are having a wonderful rising. And if you need to start over, go ahead and do so. It's a lot of y'all in tarot land that needs to go back to sleep and start over. All right, that's for somebody. Take that energy as it resonates. I'm not talking to my soul tribe members. Okay. Anyway, I heard the ancestors chattering like in my ear, like before I even was able to rise. Okay. I heard one of them say, here comes Jethro. Y'all know we talk about Jethro. The Jethro energy is somebody that is very attractive, but they have like this dark spirit about themselves. And you can also, this Jethro energy, this person doesn't have to be a masculine, could be a feminine too. But I'm getting a very dark entity or a dark energy that's attached to this person, to where it's like, but this person could be physically attractive, okay? They could be very charming, a charmer is what I'm getting. Charmers is significant. Somebody in here could be from Michigan, could be from Detroit, the Detroit area. But what I'm getting, or somebody could be in that area. I just picked up on charmers. Like, that's weird. But anyway, this, like I said, this person could be very charming, or they could be a charmer. They may have even charmed your ass. Take the energy, okay? But they have a really dark energy about themselves. Very misogynistic. This person may have had run-ins. This could, like, I'm channeling just energy, not necessarily gender. I'm channeling energy. This person may have had run-ins in their past with other individuals that may have broke their heart, that may have hurt them, even with their parents, may have like childhood trauma. This Jethro energy is harboring trauma from their childhood and from what they experienced in their lives. Instead of identifying the energy and addressing the energy, they project at other individuals, people that may be on a similar journey as them, or maybe further in rank than they are, or so forth and so on. But it has a lot to do with power and envy is also what I picked up on. So it doesn't matter. A person can try to hide how they really feel about you, or they could even fake it to make it. But when you're intuitive and when you're very gifted and when you're full of wisdom, it doesn't matter what you've been through from your past, or whatever you've been through in your life. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're able to take accountability and hold yourself accountable for your behavior and your actions, you are going to heal from that shit. You're going to move forward. And like I teach y'all over here on my platform, hey Rico King, what's up everybody? But what I teach y'all over here on my platform is that healing is forever. Nobody is fully healed. And I may piss some people off today with what I'm saying, but that goes for me, that goes for you, that goes for everybody. Nobody is fully healed. Healing is forever. You just get better. So, like a narcissistic, misogynist energy will project shit that they know you may have had to heal from. You know what I'm saying? Some of these individuals may even have access to your birth chart, to where they're pinpointing little shit. Like, they're definitely going to try to, even though you're this Empress energy or you're this Emperor energy, they may even try to study that shit to make it, to try to project false narratives at your journey or at any situation that you already overcome, that you've already healed from. Okay, just like I said, we are not basing this around gender. You could be a divine feminine, you could be a divine masculine, but I'm trying to get different individuals collectively to understand that we are all not fully healed. We strive to be better people. We strive to be perfect. We do. We strive for that energy. But like I said, healing is forever. You just get better. I'm gonna say it again. Healing is forever. You just get better. All right. Anyway, somebody that this Jethro energy, okay, very charming, very attractive, okay. They may even hide their flaws. This person is not flawless. They have flaws. This person does have flaws, and when you're addressing their flaws, they get mad at you, or they project They try to make up different situations where it's like they're purposely trying to trigger you. Some of y'all may have dealt with like bullying, or this person could have dealt with bullying in their childhood, different traumas that they are taking with them, different baggage that they're taking with them instead of healing or letting it off where they found that shit at. You know what I'm saying? Because this person doesn't deserve to be treated like the energy they're presenting. They're not to be, they don't deserve to be treated in a low vibrational energy, and on vice versa. So it's a catch-22 in both situations, but an energy will show, especially when you're intuitive. It's like the narcissist empath journey, that like the narcissist will trigger you and they will mirror the fuck out of you anytime you're around them. If you're, and then sometimes the universe sets up different situations like that, so it could be a learning process. But a real narcissist, a real misogynist, they not gonna understand that shit. They gonna feel like the woman's supposed to pipe down, the woman's supposed to be this, and the woman's supposed to be that, those different expectations, instead of allowing shit to just be. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they'll even prep you. This is what the narcissist does. They'll prep you to be in this particular energy, and this is what they like, and this is what they want to have in the midst of y'all meeting or whatever. And here it is, you one track minded, you going by what this person likes or what they claim they like or what they claim they need help with. You know what I'm saying? Because you may have encountered like a conversation with this person where you went as far as like, okay, I trust you to be who it is that you really are. You know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all do like previous prayer. Y'all pray for a lot of things. Very powerful, strong manifestors and prayer warriors as well. So sometimes your prayers could backfire on you if you're praying for the wrong person. Okay? So we're going to get that out the way. Some of y'all may have encountered this Jethro energy. This Jethro energy could even be in the form of like an incubus or a succubus energy, vice versa, okay? This Jethro energy will project that energy at you, knowing that's what's inside of them. Here, this person needs to work on different things within themselves, like from their childhood. This person doesn't, that's is because they like to run down the false narratives instead of being truthful, instead of being honest off on Jump Street. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, this person was talking all this and saying all that and being this person that they never were when you first even encountered them. They weren't that person. As soon as you trust them, as soon as you open to, if some shit don't go their way, if it don't work in their favor, you know what I'm saying? If it was a lesson learned, they were supposed to learn a lesson behind it, they either gonna learn it or they're not. They're going to either sink or swim. It's up to them. It's their choice. But it's your job to always make different energies, different experiences, that you've encountered with a person, anybody. Make it a learning lesson. Make it a learning experience and move the fuck on. Okay? You don't have to be in conflict with this person. You don't have to fight with this person. But this narcissistic, misogynistic energy that really doesn't like women for real. This person could, for some of y'all could have, this person could even come off as gay. That's what narcissistic individuals and misogynists want your energy. They expect for this or that, where they expect for a masculine energy to do this or do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has expectations. It's either you gonna fall in line when it comes to a person's expectations or you're not. Make it a learning lesson. It doesn't have to be conflict. You know what I'm saying? But a real narcissist, somebody that's really in their low vibrational energy, somebody that really ain't healing, they ain't even acknowledging that they healed from this, but they ain't healing from this. They want to make it like they healing from every fucking thing, and that's not the case. They hate for you to call them out. They hate to be like that hit dog holler energy. They hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? It really be because you hold a high standard. You holding a high standard within yourself, and whether you grew up in a household with your both parents, or your father wasn't there for you, or your mother wasn't there for you, it does not fucking matter. A lot of us chosen ones, a lot of us divine individuals, we have went through the situations with our parents. We have went through different situations with our siblings, with lovers, so forth and so on, that we have been able to account, we have able to check mark, put check mark next to that shit, like I'm working through that, or I've had to work through that. You know what I'm saying? So taking accountability. This person won't. They're a victim. Whoever this narcissistic, misogynist energy is, they're a victim. They've truly been victimized. You know what I'm saying? Instead of standing on that victimized energy, they want to be a fucking victim. Everybody did something to them. This ain't going my way. This ain't going their way. Blah, they whoop de whoop. Some shit you don't have time for. Let's get some tarot. So the Jethro energy is back. It may have never left. It's an energy. It's an entity. This shit jumps. You know how energy never dies. It just transmutes. It just transfers. It moves to the next motherfucker. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could have a jumper entity on them. Like, this person could definitely have like dark eyes. Somebody here is going on a new journey with the Fool energy. Or somebody could be moving in this foolish energy as well. Somebody took a risk here. The Eight of Wands with communication, or you're going to communicate with an individual on a journey. You've communicated with someone on a journey. Somebody here could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also picking up on energy of travel. So you may have took a risk and traveled to someone. You took a risk. You through this journey. When you're taking a leap of faith, you took a leap of faith. Trusted an individual. That's what came out in the energy. You trusted an individual. You took a leap of faith. You traveled to this person. Is what I'm getting here with the Eight of Wands. You took a leap of faith on somebody, and they showed you different. They showed you who the fuck they really were. Is what I'm getting. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit, protect my energy as I channel these messages. What is here for the collective of the Ethereal News? Energy of the ethers, Ethereal News. What is that my collective needs to see at this time? This is a collective message. I will channel on individuals that need to hear a message. You will get a message. Like, it will be your message, or it may not be your message. Take the energy as it resonates. Hey baby, how you doing? So somebody here took a leap of faith and took a risk on somebody, on a situation that may have been toxic. That's also what I'm getting as well. What else is here? Somebody was trying to keep somebody stuck. Somebody's not going to move forward anyway. Not healing things that they need to heal. When the universe presents a moment, or they present hold on. All right, I'm back. When the universe or your ancestors, your bloodline, whoever your go-to is, when they present you a mug, when you take it for granted instead of taking advantage of the moment and healing and doing the things that's necessary for your soul's purpose and growth, and you would take that energy and try to project it at somebody and trying to make them feel low or less of themselves, you got to pay for that. It's going to come back on you. That's how karma works. That's how manifestation works. You manifested that energy and you wanted to be on some low vibrational shit and attack a person with their own energy. That's what's going to come back at you. So somebody here definitely took a leap of faith. You took a leap of faith here, or somebody here is taking a leap of faith energy, and you're about to get ready to travel, or you're traveling, but I'm getting that something here already happened. Yeah. With the Magician, you manifested some type of trip here. You manifested some type of travel. That's because of your power. You're very, very much so powerful with the Magician. Something is manifesting. You're taking a leap of faith here to travel somewhere, okay? Or you're taking a leap of faith to communicate, or to be a speaker, or something like that. Something here is manifested in your favor is what I'm also getting, okay? You're a powerful manifester, what I'm getting as well. Or this the warlock energy as well is what I'm getting. You took a leap of faith to travel towards a warlock is what I'm getting. Listen, thank you, honey. Yeah, this Knight of Coins energy. Energy of stagnancy, energy of gaslighting. So this particular individual, feminine energy, masculine energy, could have been a gaslighter. They really was gaslighting your energy. Here it is, you was trying to help this person manifest themselves out of restrictions or whatever may have been restricting them. Y'all could have worked together and manifested some shit, but this person was like, it was just a different situation for some of y'all. Like, but it was an experience for growth. It wasn't an experience for you to keep chaos going or for you to be upset with this person or anything like that. It was a manifestation of a lesson that needed to be learned, whether it was from your past or present. It does not matter. Like I said, healing is forever. The universe is going to present different situations where you can make it a learning process for yourself. Either you're going to sink or swim. Take the energy as it resonates. Somebody could be in this hangman position. They could be in suspense. They could be indecisive. Okay, really, somebody here is like very narcissistic. With the king of coins, I'm getting that. The knight of coins, excuse me. Very narcissistic. Like I said, this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very heavy energy on Virgo. Okay. This person could, like, they could get pissed off with people. Like, if you some shit not going their way, this person could even be abusive with the Knight of Swords. They could, this is what they do. They attack people for real when they not getting their way. They attack people. This person could be very stingy with money. They could be very stingy. Okay, I feel like you ain't even been in the energy of, like, trying to get any money from nobody or asking a motherfucker for no money because you don't need that money. You're very much so abundant on your own. Okay, this is what I'm also getting. Okay, y'all could have worked together and manifested a lot of beautiful things. That's also what I'm getting. This person wanted some shit to themselves. Here it is, you sitting in Empress energy. You're an Empress for real. They don't want to acknowledge that you're an Empress. You're too motherfucking powerful for this person. So they don't have control over you. This person got control issues. That's another thing I picked up off this person. They have to have control over everything. It's like you may be, you're an Empress energy. This is what I'm getting. You may be spoken. Okay. You could have an outspoken placement in your chart somewhere. Is what I'm getting. A narcissist can't handle that kind of shit. They have to have control over everything. Sometimes these narcissists turn out to be serial fucking killers. Okay? Serial killers. Like, they don't have no control over themselves, so they want to control the narrative. They want to control everything around them. They will even go as far as controlling the narrative, even if it's a fucking lie. This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm channeling, y'all. Listen. Somebody is very aggressive. They could even be upset. Like, I'm picking up on a tender energy. Somebody is upset. They salty. I'm picking up on Morton's salt. Somebody could be salty as hell because they thought some shit was gonna go their way. But I guess this was like a learning experience. But they took this learning experience and like was on bullshit with it instead of being like a divine feminine or a divine masculine that they claim that they are. Instead of them doing that, they wanted to project false negative narratives at you or at whoever they've been doing this shit to. But they're gonna have to pay for that shit. They're gonna have to. You're showing karmic energy. Like, karmics aren't created. You know what I'm saying? They some unhealed ass trauma, unhealed energy, or they'll be like, well, I went through this in my past and my mama did this. They don't even fucking be liking their mamas for real. They don't fuck with their mamas for real. Maybe their mama even had them where I want to control your life, or I want to pick who your woman is, or I want to pick who your girl is, or I mean, pick who your masculine energy is. Just like no type of, they gotta have control. Like their mama had to have control, or their daddy was abusive as fuck. Their daddy was whooping on their mama, or vice versa. They can't handle certain shit because of their different experiences from childhood. Narcissistic parents create narcissistic children. It's up to you to balance out that narcissism, because everybody got a little bit of it. Everybody got a little bit of that narcissistic shit. That everybody got a little bit of it. It's up to you to heal that shit. That's what makes us karmic energy. That's what makes us unhealed trauma, unhealed curses. Is what makes us karmic. You get what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of y'all have persevered. Y'all have staged up from that energy because you've experienced the shit already. It's something you've already seen. And whether you stood in your power and you had to let a motherfucker know that you ain't finna defeat me or try to break me down or to try to bring my light, I'm gonna let you have it. You're gonna let this person have it. They're not gonna be able to just get over on you because you've already seen that energy before. The Jethro energy. You've already seen it before. These be motherfuckers that be hiding themselves. They really, really, really hide how they feel for real. They hide that shit. Because they want you to be able to present a different view of them, of what you really see. But you really see bullshit. It's like you don't want to call them out on it, but you do. And you call them out on it in a different way. But they can't even handle that shit. Even if it's coming off in more of a healing manner, they can't handle that shit either. They want to fight with you. They want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into it, y'all. Chicken out. What else is here? That's who was calling. My mother. I have a great relationship with my mother. Yeah. At moments we may have not had a great relationship, but it was shit that I needed to work on too, because your parents would trigger you to heal some shit. Your lover would trigger you to heal some shit. A friend would trigger you to heal some shit. Your boss, it doesn't matter. They would trigger your ass if you got some unhealed issues. They will project and make you feel like, oh, bitch, I gotta fix that. I don't want that energy. You know what I'm saying? Being able to hold yourself accountable. That's what makes you divine. You taking accountability. You doing exactly what the divine has been leading and guiding you to do. What the fuck am I protecting you for? If you're misusing these divine feminines, if you're misusing these divine masculines, how am I to protect you? How is the divine to protect you if you're misusing this shit? Teach, learn, heal. That's what it's about. Who are you to try to make the next motherfucker feel like they unhealed or trying to take their confidence from them because of some shit that's dark inside of your ass? The Ace of Wands. The Empress is moving towards her new beginnings. The Emperor is moving towards his new beginning. Something new is happening, more towards the Ten of Cups, some type of happiness energy. You're about to, you finna get your wishes fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. Somebody knows that. A Capricorn knows that, and they have been really obsessed with your energy. They're upset. The devil energy is here. And whoever the devil energy is, they're going through some type of tower here from how they reacted or responded or mistreated you when there was a lesson to be learned in the midst of a situation. Instead of them learning shit, they attacked you. That's what I'm getting here. Ten of Pentacles. They definitely attacked you. This family member could be going through some shit because of the attack against you. Yeah. You keep sailing on the calmer waters with the chariot. You in your chariot, you've been able to move on. You're very intuitive. Could be a Pisces here. All right. Could be a Leo here. You can have these placements. All right. But the Five of Swords is here. Somebody wanted to win at all costs. I'm picking up on a shapeshifter. But this is a negative, low vibrational shapeshifter. So they'll try to make themselves seem one way when they're really another. You seers, y'all can see this shit. Y'all can see a person for who they truly are. They're not going to admit that they're fucked up or they've been fucked up or shit they still need to work on within themselves. They're gonna keep playing this false ass, fake ass narrative to make you feel some type of way, but it's your job to remain humble and to be strong in the energy. That's gonna make, if they mad, make their ass madder. Heal, damn it. Do the work. Learn something. Stop playing in the divine energy and really do the fucking work. And stop fucking projecting at people. And stop involving yourself in situations that you can't handle. The King of Wands is here. So the King of Wands is here. This This King of Wands energy, this very attractive individual that could be a charmer, but they're a fire starter. They're very much so have a low vibrational energy about themselves. They will set some shit on fire is what I'm getting from this. Is an angry King of Wands energy. They could definitely be a Libra. The Justice is here, so the Libra is here. But the Libra could be stuck. A Libra could be feeling stuck in their head about something. The Eight of Swords is here. The Page of Swords is here. You're being watched by a Libra. This low vibrational ass Libra. They want to cause chaos and conflict with the Ten of Wands. Something is hard for them. Something to hurt them. Through some shit. But their past was hard on them. Their childhood was hard on them. Six of Cups, because I know what the fuck I be talking about. Don't come over here on this channel trying to play with me. I'm not. I keep trying to be funny. Imagine you trying to be fucking funny, and I'm hilarious. I'm not to be fucked with like that. Don't do that shit. Come over here and learn something. Straight up. The Six of Cups is here. It could be somebody from your past. But somebody dealing with childhood trauma that they've been projecting at people instead of fucking addressing the shit. They need to heal. Four of Swords, they need to heal. But I'm also getting here that you've recovered from something a past person did to your ass. Yeah. You're getting ready to celebrate. They heartbroke. Somebody's heartbroken with the Three of Swords for real, because you recovered from something that they did to you, or that they tried to do to you. They missed out on an opportunity. So somebody missed out on their heartbroken because they missed out on an opportunity, but that's because this is their own fucking energy. You came on that requited love energy. You may have even showed this person like, I'm this and I'm that, and you may have even like, I will help you. Whatever situation it is, I will help you. They don't know whether to power that you carry, confirmation. They didn't understand whether to accept the power that you carry and nurture that shit, or to treat you like a hoe, or to treat you like a bitch, is what I'm getting. So you moving in that energy, you trying to be on some low vibrational shit, you gonna get low vibrational energy back at your ass. That's how that shit works. What goes around comes around. Some healing was here, some type of energy of healing for the both of you guys. The healed energy, the stop. You could be healed from shit that this person ain't healed from, but they want to project they unhealed shit at you, and that's what I'm getting. You could be a Sagittarius, could be a Sagittarius here in the midst of this situation. You about to receive a new opportunity. This could be love. All right, somebody that was deceptive towards you. Somebody wanted to steal a new opportunity from you. They didn't want you to have it. This King of Swords, this mad ass energy. They could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They mad as fuck. The Lovers, somebody that could have been like a lover that was supposed to be like a high vibrational soulmate to you, but they didn't take the opportunity to heal when the triggers was coming up. They didn't take the opportunity. They couldn't see clearly because something from their past got them fucked up. That's what I'm also getting. Secrets from their past. Somebody been trying to hide secrets. This person hides secrets. They hide themselves. How the fuck you hiding a secret from a seer? How you hiding a secret from a seer? Yeah. What else is here? Them secrets is eating a motherfucker up. The Ten of Swords is here. Secret betrayals is here. Okay? Endings. The Six of Swords. You ended a situation, love, and it looks like you're sailing on a card here with the six of knives, the Six of Swords. Okay? This person could have even been juggling you. Two of Pentacles. While you're single here. We are going to get some emotions off this narcissistic individual. Somebody that doesn't want to take accountability. They don't want to address their low vibrational energy. They want to project. Instead of addressing some shit and healing from it, they want to project. Let's see what's in the emotions energy for this person. intuition. You know already. I'm getting that you are very intuitive. You're very intuitive. You have the inner knowing. The motherfucker that's been trying to hide themselves. That look at this shit, pretending, wearing a mask. So this person was trying to wear a mask for you. They overly exaggerated themselves when they were low vibrational as fuck. That's what I'm getting as well. Somebody could have triggered some old energy out of you. Shit that you took a moment, you stepped the fuck back, and maybe it had to keep, like, you had to keep seeing it until you truly got it yourself. Because you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. There's always room for growth in different scenarios, okay? But this person, they could have even been playing like they're intuitive or they got gifts and shit like that, but they were pretending. This narcissist has pretended their whole fucking lives. This is what I'm also getting. I'm just reading cards. Some type of boundaries here. You have boundaries. So, yeah. This person has some type of obsessions. They may be addicted to something. Some type of addiction here. This could be a sexual addiction. This could be drugs. This could be a form of wanting to be in control. Somebody has a very narcissistic disorder where they may want to control every fucking thing. My moderator is here. We remove people that is talking crazy. This person they feel like nobody understands them. Nobody understands a narcissist. We understand them. They're soulless. The narcissistic individuals in this realm right now today, they are the soulless individuals. They are the demonic individuals. They can play pretend, they can wear masks, they can hide it. But if you, divine feminine, divine masculine, you take accountability and do the healing work behind it. That's it. That's all you gotta do is heal from the shit. Learn the lesson and move on. But people want to project, they want to keep some shit going, so that's gonna be bad karma on their ass for them not learning the damn lesson. Anyway, shallow, empty, a bored individual. Hollow, empty, shallow, boredom. This person could be bored as fuck. They could be boring. You don't even like to have fun. What else is here? Silence. Frozen, no words, a stone wall. Somebody could be set in their ways. They could feel like their ways are the way to go. Like, they be trying to hide behind the divine and shit. Somebody here is moving towards like their new beginnings. You're moving towards new beginnings. Like, you ain't got time. You ain't got no room for error. You ain't got no room to make mistakes. Is what I'm getting. You're better off without this person. Is what I'm getting. Better off. Happiness. A clear headspace. Because this person is hopeless. They're alone. They're going to be alone until they fucking learn the lessons that they're supposed to be learning. If you can't be a teacher to them, they can't be a student to you. They will never learn this shit. They're going to be hopeless. This could be an ex. This could be somebody from your past that's feeling hopeless because what did Healing Tarot do? Rico, was you hit Healing Tarot? What they do? I gotta check something real quick. And yes, we are, Shamika. Rico, you hid Healing Tarot. What did Healing Tarot do? What did she say? I didn't see anything, but I feel like you know what you're doing. You hid that person. You didn't time. They must have said some crazy shit. Let's keep going. I feel like you portrayed this energy of like being loyal. Like you trusted somebody here. You gave them loyalty and they fucked over you. They made you out to be this fucking person that you were not. They may have called you bitches and hoes. They may have called you a succubus. Called you all types of shit that you're not. False narratives, lies and shit. Instead of sticking to the healing narrative. Like, come on, man. Like, the shit crazy as hell. How people will move when they get their way or when some shit ain't work out in their favor. Like, it's weird as fuck. Here it is, you done moved on. You like, fuck it. Let's understand the lesson. Let's understand what needs to be healed and move on. Then the next motherfucker feel some type of way. That's that narcissistic energy. Resistance. They're resisting healing. Somebody is resisting truly healing something that protected them. They don't want to heal some shit that protected them. Suppressing, timid, very timid individual. They're conflicted. Hot and cold energy. Bipolar. They could even be seen as being like bipolar or some type of mental illness here as well. Okay. Like, narcissism is the new mental illness. They seeing some shit like, this supposed to be like this, and it's fucking not. You're supposed to learn the lesson and heal. Period. Let's get one more for the ethereal news. One more. Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. This is somebody that likes to fucking argue for real. They would say that you like to argue or that you like to even have the last word, or somebody's going to have the last laugh, but they would even say that you like to have the last word, or you might like to have the last word, especially when somebody's trying to bring you down. Like if they are already down and they're already feeling down, they may try to bring your ass down too. And this could be vice versa, okay, is what I'm getting. But if I feel like they may have to address another time, but it's somebody from your past that you encounter from your past that wants to make something right as well. The person may not be a narcissist, but they may be claiming to be changed, okay? Claiming to really haven't changed. Thank you, because I was trying to figure out what happened. Like, what? You unhid her? Thank you for, because I didn't see anything. Ooh, my eye. But yeah, somebody that could be claiming that they've changed and they really haven't. This person they've been an illusionist, cloudy judgment, unbalanced, distorted. This, for some of y'all, this could have been like a twin flame for you. Like somebody that you mirrored their energy, you shared your feelings, you were a reflection of this person. For some of y'all, it was some healing that needed to be done in the midst of this shit, and they did not. They decided that they didn't do the work. They're wanting to run from, they're maybe even distance themselves from like healing with you or closing out some type of cycle. You closed it because you're not finna fight with this person. They know, well, fight for what? Why would I fight you when I'm fighting for you? Why would I fight against you when I'm fighting for you, for your healing, for your freedom, for you to free yourself from them unhealed energies and shit? Like, I'm not here to play on your top. I'm not here to make you feel low vibration. That bullshit. What I know, type of wisdom that I carry within myself, I want to be that for you. You, but if I can't, let's move the fuck on. All right. Ghosting. Somebody may have ghosted you. This person may do this to a lot of different people. They ghost people. This is what they do. Because I'm like, well, what happened? Yeah. Somebody could be facing some type of consequences from their past actions, from something they may have already done to you. Or they could be, somebody here could be currently going through their karma. That's why they feeling restricted and shit. I'm going to leave it there. Take the energy as it resonates. I love you guys so much. Do your spiritual work. Do your healing work. Do the fucking work. Do some shadow work if you need to, okay? Nobody's perfect. We are striving to be better than who we used to be, okay? Self-love is necessary at this time. Love on yourself. Do not be hard on yourself. This is for everybody. I'm not pinpointing. I'm not poking at nobody or nothing. Do the work. And I'll see y'all later. Mwah.